So I have some possible bad news for you guys. There are a lot of articles out there over the last 12 hours talking about how a Battlefield 2042 delay is imminent. I'm going to talk about what I have picked up from these articles. I'll leave some of them linked down in the description below if you want to go check them out yourself, figure out whether or not you think they're credible. Ultimately, the summary of what's going on is there are some insiders inside the gaming industry, guys that write articles, so on and so forth, that have sources and have their ear to these developers and teams, and they have been apparently told that the 2042 delay is going to happen and be announced sometime this week. We are looking at a weeks-long sort of delay, not necessarily a months-long, so you should still expect a 2021 release. So we're looking at about a month and a half, because they're estimating it'll be a late November launch, and that doesn't necessarily affect the still unannounced beta, which is rumored to launch exactly a week from making this video, which is the 22nd of September for those that have pre-ordered and have early access. The full open is supposed to be a couple days later, I believe, on the weekend, so next weekend. This has a couple of concerns for me. I'm not going to talk about the radio silence from the developers or anything like that. I know a lot of us are very uncomfortable with the current situation at hand. But just not talking about it and no transparency with your community, the ones that you're still accepting pre-orders for and wanting to reassure, is a very scary situation. And apparently their stock has already slipped about 6% since the announcement of these rumors, if you will. So this is something they're going to have to step up and address at some point. That being said, there is nothing really out there to confirm this. They're supposed to be doing it according to these guys themselves in the next couple days, and I have one major issue. I don't have any issues with the delay, right? Radio silence is still, I don't think, a very good, healthy thing for a relationship between a community and the developers, but it is what it is. That is in another video, which you can also find down in the description below, where I've talked about that, but I'm not going to rehash or get into that. My major concern here is that it's not uncommon for video games to be pushed out unfinished, right? Hell, I think we're in similar waters, actually. So not only did they have a longer cycle to develop Battlefield 2042, if I recall correctly, wasn't there a delay right before or after the beta with Battlefield 5, their most recent installation in the franchise? So they're asking for an additional month. I'm not saying they can't polish the game or can't get it right in a month. I'm saying that if they're at the point where they don't want to push it out, I think they probably need more than a month or so to fix it, if that makes any sort of sense, because I don't think they're going to miss the holiday window. I don't think they're going to wait until next year to launch. I think they're going to push it out regardless a couple weeks before Christmas, because they want to make those sales. So this is not reassuring for me as a consumer, as a fan of the franchise personally. You guys can leave your own comments down below and tell me how you feel, or whether or not you think this is legitimate or could happen. Again, this is the consequence of lack of transparency on their behalf. A lot of speculation, a lot of concern, a lot of rumors are out there floating, and in this space, that's a very dangerous thing for them. It doesn't instill confidence in their game. But that being said, this is just information I wanted to pass on to you guys to let you guys know that this is a possibility, and I will keep you covered in the news to let you know when this is confirmed or shut down. We will know sometime in the next couple of days, but either way, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for sharing part of your day with me. If you have any questions whatsoever, leave them down in the comment section below. But what do you think, guys? Do you think it's going to be delayed? Do you think this could be a reality or not? Thanks for watching. Catch you with another one soon.